One of the ways that we've been describing lately what it is we want to do and kind of what we want to sing into is we've been using the phrase needing a lift. And we all kind of, one time or another, or many times, we all need a lift. Whether it's a family member, it's ourselves, it's a friend, it's someone, it's a stranger. There are people everywhere. And you know, there are probably many of us in this room who are hurting tonight and can use a lift. And so we're trying to be aware of that. We're trying to be in tune to that. We played a show, a buddy of ours has a residency in Long Beach on Wednesday nights. We went up there and played this last Wednesday. And this guy, random guy, who's been to a couple shows, put a thing on, posted on our wall and said, "Oh, I'm going to be there in Long Beach." And I kind of figured out, there wasn't that many people at this guy's residency, so I figured out who the guy was. It was cool, he was asking for a song, and he was there and playing, and you know, it could have been anybody. And it turns out that he doesn't live in town, and he's only in town because his wife is at UCLA Medical Center waiting on a double lung replacement. Is that what it is? Like transplant, double lung transplant. Jeez. So he's there, and he brought his father-in-law, he brought her dad along with him, and they're there, and they're just hanging, and they're listening to music. And that for us is like, he said he requested this song, and we had our set that's kind of planned out, and you know, we're like, okay, maybe. And in my head, I'm thinking, no way we're playing that one tonight. You know? Yeah, we gotta get out of here, man. There's like 20 people here. What are we doing here? I'm just kidding. We play for 2 people. As long as it's our wives. But this guy's there, and he's totally hurting. You know, and if we had, and I don't even know if we did anything for him, but just the thought about being aware of that we all kind of put on masks, we all put on faces and go about the things we go about, you know, and it's hard to tell. Sometimes we don't want to show that we need a hand or we need a lift or whatever it is. But I think if we're in tune to that, if we're looking for that, if we're removing ourselves from the picture and trying to be as selfless as possible and keeping our eyes open for things like that, I think it's a lot easier to see than if we don't, because it's really easy to get wrapped up in self. So we've been using that a lot. We need a lift. We use it with each other, and we use it about like when we go out, let's be looking for that. And I mean, imagine if we all did that. Imagine if everywhere we went, we were all looking like, man, who needs a lift? And I could have a bad day, and I could still help a brother or a sister out. It's not a big deal, right? So that's kind of we're resonating with that right now in our lives. I feel like we're all called to resonate with that, and I hope it doesn't go away. But this is the song that he asked for. It's called "Make Me Whole."
Mind if we just come out here and do it? Is that cool? Yeah.
God, God, sing to their God. God, God, sing to their God. God, God, sing to their God. You guys sound beautiful.